Guess who's back? These past few days, I was having a common cold, so I had difficulties in, trying to rehearse because every time that I am going to speak, I frequently cough. Well, it's a rainy season here in the Philippines, and my voice was not normal that time. But for now, I'm almost recovering. What matters is that my condition is improving. All right, so this is a very interesting topic that I wanted to discuss, and it's no other than the wallet address poisoning. And I have some good news and bad news for you guys. The good news is that my funds are safe, but the bad news is one of my wallet addresses got poisoned. So, do you think I should worry? Do you think that this is gonna be a long term concern? Are my funds going to be at risk? Will I be hacked again? So let's find out, guys, by tuning in to this video until the end. So GM everyone, this is Nomad Fury. So before we begin, kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the description, as this is only intended for educational and informative purposes. So anyways, let's discuss about wallet address poisoning. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about. I'm coming from Binance, but the original article is coming from Cointelegraph by Ezra Reguera. So we give the credits to that author. So it's all about a warning for crypto users like us about address poisoning. Not just in MetaMask, but also in other non-custodial wallets like the Trust Wallet, IM Token, and so on. So just like what I've said, guys, I was one of those in which one of my wallet addresses have been poisoned. But I'm not going to show it to you. I'm just going to share at least one random wallet address that has been poisoned. So I'm going to read it right here, and I quote. So, a new crypto wallet address scam that tries to take advantage of user carelessness has been on the rise, according to the MetaMask team. So, in an announcement, digital wallet provider MetaMask warned users of what is called an address poisoning scam, where attackers poison transaction histories by sending users tokens that are worth 0 to their wallets. So the scammers are going to use these wallet addresses generated from vanity address generators and match the first and last characters of their victim's wallet address. This is done in hopes of getting unsuspecting users send their funds to the wrong copycat address. So this is the tweet from MetaMask support. So a new scam called address poisoning is on the rise. Here's how it works. After you send a normal transaction, the scammer sends a $0 token transaction, poisoning the transaction history. So this one, guys, is common if you're going to send a P2P transaction from one crypto wallet to the other. So it applies to blockchains like Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, and so on. So guys, not only that we are learning from our mistakes, to avoid getting scammed, but the scammers are also learning from their mistakes, in their failed attempts to scam a victim. They are finding new ways, and the latest one is the address poisoning. I have seen suspicious transactions that is recorded in my wallet address via blockchain technology. I didn't fall for it. I just simply ignored them. Now, if I scroll down, guys, so it says right here, while the attempt would not give the hackers access to user wallets, people who may have gotten into the habit of copying their wallet address from the transaction history before sending digital asset balances could potentially send their funds to copycat addresses. Because of this, the wallet provider warned users always to be careful and double check, no, not even double check, triple or maybe quadruple check our transactions before we send the balance. So the firm highlighted that it would be the best to check every single character of the wallet address to make sure that the funds will be sent to the correct wallet. Although that this is really time consuming, check every single character, at least you won't get scammed. Because if I scroll up right here, guys, these scammers are using vanity address generators and match the first and last characters of their victim's wallet address. So, based on my understanding, they are more focused on the first and the last characters. Okay? So, it would be best for us to check every single character of the wallet address, guys. And also, guys, apart from this, the firm recommended that users stop copying wallet addresses from their transaction histories and use their address book when sending digital assets. Guys, address book, very important. I think this is what we really need to do, whether we use MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or so. Let's say, for example, where can we find the address book on MetaMask? So, I am going to access my MetaMask. So, you could see right here, this is my MetaMask. And then, let's say if you want to send it to another person, and of course, let's say I want to base on the recent one. So if I am going to do this, so it says right here, new address detected. Click here to add to your address book. So I'm going to click it, and then we just have to add a nickname. So for example, add a nickname, and let's say test person. And then we save. So you see, test person. And when we send again, so you see right here, guys, this is what I mean. After you successfully add this specific address, so make sure that before you're going to add this to your address book, triple or quadruple check the address of that person you send. You won't get victimized by this new scamming tactic called the address poisoning. So hopefully that you guys have learned a bit. And also, I am going to show you one of those random addresses that I have searched in which this address got poisoned. So if you go right here, guys, how do we know that this address was poisoned? So I am going to scroll down. So this is what I mean, guys. Notice these two transactions right here, guys, has 0 value. That means to say, guys, you just have to ignore this. You see these addresses right here? If I highlight this, so this one is OXE8FC8767. And for this one right here, coming from the hacker, it says OXE8FB3F299. So this is what the hackers are using, guys. The vanity address generator, where it focuses on the first and last 5 characters of that address to match. As we are doing everything to prevent ourselves from getting scammed or hacked, these scammers and hackers are also evolving new ways just to get their hands on our hard-earned funds. So just a heads up for the newbies and beginners out there, you have to be aware of this brand new scamming tactic by the scammers known as the wallet address poisoning. So be very careful when you're going to send transaction from your wallet to the other. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you regarding the wallet address poisoning and how are we going to avoid it, especially for newbies and beginners out there who has their own non-custodial wallets like the MetaMask, Trust Wallet, etc. So for more details, guys, I provided the source links right here on my YouTube description. So if you think that this video is so helpful and valuable to you, kindly don't hesitate or think twice in sharing these to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there. And let them be aware about this brand new scamming tactic by the scammers known as the wallet address poisoning. So guys, I have a question for you. Did you enjoy watching this video? Have you find this very helpful and valuable? And what do you think about it? Just let me know right here in the comment section. Once again, this is Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all on my next video.